They told her father it was just a drunken fall, but the injuries didn't match the story, and he refused to bury her for over 30 years. This is the chilling case of Helen Smith. In 1979, 23-year-old British nurse Helen Smith was working in Saudi Arabia. She attended a private party. Alcohol was flowing despite strict local laws. Underground gatherings like this were common among expats, often overlooked by authorities. By morning, her body was found on the ground below an apartment building. Beside her lay a Dutch man she barely knew. Saudi officials called it a tragic accident, but her father, Ron Smith, a former police officer, wasn't buying it. The injuries didn't align with a simple fall, and what little evidence existed raised more questions than answers. Ron launched a decades-long campaign. He battled both the British and Saudi governments, demanding real answers and accountability. He gathered forensic reports, pushed for multiple inquests, and her body was re-examined during the inquest process. And in an act of protest, he refused to bury her, keeping Helen's body in cold storage for over 30 years. As Ron put it, "She was my daughter, not a parcel to be sent away and forgotten." He waited for the truth to be acknowledged. In 1982, a British inquest ruled her death an unlawful killing, directly contradicting the Saudi account. The injuries included blunt force trauma, inconsistent with a simple fall. But no one was ever charged. No justice was ever served. In 2009, 30 years later, Helen was finally cremated and her ashes were scattered at Ilkley Moor, a place she loved. But the mystery still lingers. What really happened that night in Saudi Arabia? And how far will a father go when the system won't answer? If you love unsolved mysteries and true hauntings, like, share, and follow for more stories from the Darkside Chronicles.